This is why I hate building contractors. They never value my time. Oh, it's you. What is so funny? I'm sorry, I'm sorry. My secretary called me on my cell phone just now and told me that she forgot to tell me that I had an appointment. And you think that's funny? I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I guess I should apologize. You see, when I asked her the name of the person I was supposed to meet, she said, "It's a rich fool." Isn't that a crack up? Very funny. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. See? I thought she was making a value judgment about you. But that's your name. And you think my name is funny? Oh, no sir. Not at all. I wasn't expecting Richard H. Fool, himself, the wealthiest man in the county. I'm sorry if my laughing offended you, Mr. Fool. Well, I guess you've wasted quite enough of my time. What I wanted to talk to you about. Do you mind? I'm sorry, Mr. Fool. How may I help you? Is it about your barns here? Yes, I want them torn down. Mr. Fool, I just built those barns for you last year. I used the finest materials and workmanship. Is there something wrong with them? Oh, they're fine. It's just that they're not big enough. Not big enough? No. My farmlands have produced a huge crop this year, and there's no way all of that grain will fit in these barns. So I want you to tear down these barns and build me some bigger barns. Bigger barns. Yes. To hold all of my bumper crop of grain. You can take care of that for me, can't you? Well, yes, I can, sir, but... Good. When you're finished, send me the bill. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm throwing a party. A party? Yes, and the guest of honor is me. You are the guest of honor at your own party? Well, yes, of course. I'm now not only the richest man in the county, I'm the richest man in the state. Well, then, now would probably be a good time for me to collect what you owe me. What I owe you? Yes, you still haven't paid me all you owe me for building these barns. Well, just add it to the bill. I'll pay it all when you're finished. Now if you'll excuse me, I have some wine, women and song to devour. Eat, drink and be merry, for tomorrow you may diet. Excuse me, Mr. Fool, but I don't think that will work. What won't work? There's a pretty good chance that you will never pay me what you owe me. What are you talking about? Well, first of all, I heard that you cheated your farmers out of what you owed them in order to increase wealth. Can I help it if those poor miserable farmers can add to it too? But that shouldn't affect you. I'll pay you what I owe. I doubt it. What do you mean by that? Mr. Fool, did you give 10% of your harvest to the Lord? Do you take me for a fool? Rich fool. Do you realize what 10% of my harvest would amount to? No. But I'm sure you. It could feed a small city for a year. If you think I would just give away that much grain, you're badly mistaken. When you give it to the Lord, you're not giving it away. You're giving it back. Giving it back? To whom? Surely, you don't think you could have possibly produced this huge crop without God's help, do you? Did God negotiate a deal with all those farmers? Did God plant the seeds and harvest the crop? Did God swindle those poor stupid farmers out of their share of the harvest? God did nothing for me. So, he gets nothing from me. My secretary was right. Excuse me? I was meeting with a rich fool. Well, if you want to insult me, I'll take my construction business elsewhere. I doubt it. Excuse me? The Lord won't let you get away with stealing for very long, especially stealing from Him. Now if you'll excuse me, I don't want to be near you when the Lord deals with you. I'm not going to let that hammer jockey ruin my party. Eat, drink and be merry, for tomorrow you may. Based on a play by Bob Snook. Conditions for use: do not sell any part of this script, even if you rewrite it. Pay no royalties, even if you make money from performances. You may reproduce and distribute this script freely, but all copies must contain this copyright statement.